2018 question 5. So verify that minus 2, 1 is on the line. So everywhere you see an x, stick in a minus 2. Everywhere you see a y, stick in a 1. So it's 2 times minus 2 plus 3 times 1 plus 1 equals 0. So you'll end up with 0 equals 0. So that means minus 2, 1 is on the line. Right, part B. So I've just written in the equations of the lines there. Right, so there's M, there's N. Right, okay, and we know point A, and they want me to find point B. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, remember, this is its closest, so that's the perpendicular distance. So that means that's a right angle. That's a right angle. Okay, they've indicated right angles over there. Okay, so I'm going to get the equation of this line, and then I'm going to do simultaneous equations with that line with N, right, okay, to get the coordinates of B. So if I take 2x plus 3y plus 1 equals 0, right, okay, I know the slope of this line is minus a over b, which is minus 2 over 3. Okay, so that means the slope of this line here in the middle, it's a perpendicular line, so turn it upside down and change the sign. The slope of that line is 3 over 2. So the slope of the line, the perpendicular line in the middle, is 3 over 2. It goes through A, so it goes through the point minus 2, 1, right? And then get the equation of that. So it's y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1, which is x minus minus 2, right? Rearranging that, you'll get 2y minus 2 equals 3x plus 6. So that's minus 3x plus 2y minus 2 minus 8 equals 0. Okay, so then do simultaneous equations with 2x plus 3y minus 51 equals 0, and the other one is minus 3x plus 2y minus 8 equals 0. Okay, so I'm going to multiply that by 3 and multiply that by 2, so you get 6x plus 9y minus 153 equals 0. You'll get minus 6x plus 4y minus 16 equals 0. X is cancelled, so you'll get 13y equals 169. So that means y is equal to 13. Okay, then go back and find your x. So it's 2x plus 3y minus 51 equals 0. So that's 2x plus 39 minus 51 equals 0. So that would be 2x equals 12. So that means x is equal to 6. So the point is 6, 13. So point B is 6, 13. Okay? And so then it says in the next part, part C, 2 touching circles, right? So we still have, this is minus 2, 1, right? This is 6, 13, just figured it out. Okay, it says the radii of they're in the proportion 1:3. So the radius of this is 1 part, and the radius of this is 3 parts. Okay, now it doesn't measure 1 and 3, it's just 1 part, 3 parts. So this is 1 part, this is 3 parts. Okay, so in total, to go from A to B, right, you go A, and then you go a jump of 3, 6, 7, 8 parts, right? 8 parts will bring me over to B. Okay, right. But so that means, sorry, I'm looking for the center. I want the equation of the circle S. So I want the center and the radius of this circle. So I'm working on getting the center at the moment, right? So the center is 1 jump over. Okay, so look, one jump over, so it's one part over. Okay, so minus 2 goes 1 is a jump of 8, so 8 units or 8 parts will bring me over to 613. So just on the x's, 8 parts is, so minus 2 up to 8 is 8 plus 8. So to go from minus 2 over to 6, you've added on 8. So that's 8 parts. So that means one part is 1. Okay, so to go one part over, I add on 1. So I started at minus 2, now I'm over at minus 1 because I've added on 1. Then the y's, 8 parts is you went from 1 over to 13, right? Okay, so 1 to 13, so you added on 12. So that means one part, 12 divided by 8 is 1.5. So one part is 1.5. So the center of that circle is add on 1.5. So it was 2, or it was 1, now it's 2.5. That's the center of the circle. That's the center. Then we need to get the radius of the circle, right? So if I have the center, so the radius goes from minus 1, 2.5 to minus 2, 1. So just use the distance formula, get the distance. So this is to get the radius. I have the center, right? Okay, so it's the square root of x2 minus x1 to be squared plus y2 minus y1 to be squared. So that would be minus 2, that's 1, I think. Minus 2, minus 1, yeah, right. That's minus 1.5, minus 1.5 to be squared is plus 9 over 4. So that would be square root of 13 over 4, which you can write as the square root of 13 over 2. So that's the radius. So then center of a circle, x minus h, or equation of a circle, x minus h to be squared plus y minus k to be squared equals r to be squared. So the center is minus 1, 5. So that's x plus 1 to be squared plus y minus 2.5 to be squared equals root 13 over 2 to be squared. You don't have to touch the left hand side, so you just leave the left hand side as it is. Change the right hand side to 13 over 4 though. Okay, so it's x plus 1 to be squared plus y minus 2.5 to be squared equals 13 over 4. Okay.